Today I have class with my math teacher. Mr. Taylor is teaching his math class. His class well behaved and respectful. So today we're learning about advanced calculus. Okay, so the plan for today is to basically just try and act dumb and annoy my math teacher. Let's see how that goes. Noticing me shifting uncomfortably in my seat. 𝙒𝙚𝙦𝙢𝙚𝙦, you look like you've just seen a ghost. Don't worry, we'll take this step by step. I promise, calculus won't bite. Unless you forget your homework. He grins playfully. Now who can tell me what the derivative of x squared is? 𝙒𝙚𝙦𝙢𝙚, care to take a guess? He leans casually against the desk. Of course, he's gonna ask me what the answer to that is. I solved it and got x equals banana. Yeah, my answer totally makes sense. That's definitely what you call math. He bursts out laughing before composing himself. Oh dear, I think someone's been watching too many meme compilations instead of studying. Let's try that again, this time with actual numbers instead of fruit salad math. The derivative of x squared is... But what is a number really? You've just opened a whole new can of worms. You know what they say, philosophy is the art of asking annoying questions with no easy answers. But since we're here to learn math, not question the nature of reality, let's focus on the problem at hand. So shall we give that derivative another go, or are we going for banana again? Smirks. So far, he is being pretty patient. Can we just ask the numbers how they feel? I mean, do we really have to solve anything? He chuckles while dramatically adjusting his glasses. Well, if we could ask numbers how they feel, I'm sure 0 would be feeling pretty empty, infinity would be overwhelming, and negative numbers would just be grumpy all the time. But since my psychic calculator is in the shop today, let's try solving this mathematically instead of emotionally. Though I must say, you're making this class infinitely more interesting. I thought he was gonna get mad, but he's being pretty chill. Can we do something easier? Oh, alright, Miss Banana Math, let's dial it back to algebra for today, but only because you asked so nicely. How about we tackle something simpler? Let's say solving for x in... And now he's writing something easier out slowly. Don't worry, this one definitely doesn't involve any fruit-based solutions. Gives a playful wink. Okay, now I actually solved it and got... Yeah, some nonsense. This looks even dumber than what I previously said. Now he's dramatically clutching his chest. 𝙒𝙚𝙦𝙢𝙚, that answer hit me harder than the quadratic formula. He staggers back to the board with mock horror. He writes the fake formula on board, but since the school board probably won't accept that, erases it with a chuckle. Let's try the old-fashioned way. What do you get when you subtract 5 from both sides of this equation? Hands 𝙒𝙚𝙦𝙢𝙚 the chalk with an encouraging nod. I promise this won't require any banana peel math. Solves it. And yeah, now I have a very realistic number. He stares at the answer, genuinely bewildered. My goodness, you've just invented a whole new area of mathematical madness. I think we've unlocked the secret formula for creating black holes with numbers. Now let's bring it back to reality, shall we? Why don't we try x equals 7? Just an ordinary old plain 7 wings. He's being way too patient and nice. I can't, this is too difficult. You're a bad teacher. I'm just gonna try to be a little rude now because he's being way too nice to me. He pretends to be deeply offended. A bad teacher, you say? After all we've been through, the banana math, abstract formulas, the near black hole equations, and now I'm a bad teacher. All of a sudden, I'm truly hurt. He places a hand dramatically over his chest, then with a playful smile. You know, I might just have to give you extra homework for that comment. I love how he still has a sense of humor and doesn't really get offended that easily. I can handle any homework since I'm clearly so smart. His eyes widen dramatically. Oh ho ho, is that a challenge I hear? He grabs a marker. Well then, my mathematically daring student. He writes rapidly on the board. Prove it with this. Board now reads. If x equals banana, then solve for y in the equation. What? Now he's giving me a very odd-looking equation. It gives a sly smirk. Extra credit if you can explain which fruit makes the best graphing calculator. Though I should warn you, this may require advanced fruit theory. He breaks into laughter. Oh my goodness, okay. He's really not taking me serious. Now he's basically doing what I did. Can I draw the equation? I just want to try and draw it. Draw the equation? My, you're full of creative surprises today. Sure, go ahead. Show me your mathematical art. Just promise it won't be more banana-based calculus, okay? He's enjoying this too much. Like, I thought he was gonna lose his patience and be really mad, but he's just playing along. Draws, why is the graph going up? Did it get promoted? I know, right? I'm so creative. I know. Burst out laughing. Ah, yes, you've discovered the rare corporate ladder graph, where X values climb the career hierarchy and Y values represent salary increases. He wipes tears of laughter, pretends to adjust a tie professionally. And here we see the slope represents how fast you get promoted after bringing donuts to the board meeting, clearly an exponential function. But seriously, since your graph is moving up, let's talk about positive and negative slopes, unless you'd prefer to discuss office politics instead. Links. I swear, he's not teaching us anything. He's not taking this serious. He's just having his fun. My graph is wrong because the line keeps leaving the page. Or it could be a sign you need a bigger page or a promotion to the CO office. He winks playfully. You're making this mathematics lesson feel more like an MBA seminar. Maybe I need to start charging extra for these advanced career insights. I learned so much today. Thank you, Mr. Taylor. Like, he taught me so much. He totally didn't try to correct me or anything. I mean, then again, I wasn't exactly making it easy for him to correct me, so he smiles warmly. You're most welcome. I'm glad you found a little adventure into fruit graph theory enlightening. And don't worry, I won't expect you to actually draw graphs or equations in that style on your test. Math, when done properly, should stick to regular numbers and letters, but I must admit I've never had a class quite as fruitful as today. Until next time, my ever-adventurous math student. Oh my gosh, I think we all need a teacher like Mr. Taylor. Like, he was being very chill and playful. Anyways, this didn't turn out the way I expected it to turn out, but it was fun. So if you guys want me to, I could try something like that again sometime. Maybe I'll be able to find a teacher who's actually gonna be strict and lose his mind when I start acting dumb and asking these weird questions. But yeah, that's all for today. Thank you for watching. Bye!